I'm Harry Olson, trustee for District 2. First time I ever seen Fred Kist was at high school rodeo in 1957. A bunch of us the first time. Fred, I guess, been there before. But Freddy had the bulls, and they didn't pull no punches. He didn't have any B-team bulls, and he pulled off about 4 of the top of his A-team, hauled the rest of them to Beulah for the high school rodeo. And I remember Fred riding one of his top bulls, South Carolina. And I definitely know he must have won the bull riding, because I don't think anybody else got past the end of the gate. But knowing Fred, he was really reserved and laid back, but he had a passion you wouldn't believe as far as competing and stuff. But he had a laid back attitude, but he also liked to have a lot of fun. And one of the things, his bio fills in all of his accomplishments, but one I see that maybe 1959, he was also the PRCA bull riding champion in the NDRA. And he went on, to win a lot of things. And something probably everybody talks about his bull riding, but he had one of the best steer wrestling teams in the area. And one of the things I remember, I don't know how many of you maybe was at the Valley City Winter Show, the first one they had in 1963. We had weather about like we're having right now on that big old steel building on that windiest hill in the country. Big steel building on steroids. There was no shelters or anything, and the only way the timed event guys could get in the rodeo was on the west end through a walk-through door. And there was some dissension amongst the show people, the livestock show people, and it was just a few of them, I think, and I don't know what the proper word is, but to me they were jerks. And anyway, the timed event guys, and there was no sound or no communication, so they had to come through that walk-through gate in the west end of the building. So the timed event guys would put their horses in the west end right by the wash rack, and there was a couple alleyways there. There was no livestock in them anyway. Well, they tied them there, and I suppose they had to find out when the event was up. But anyway, Fred went back to get his horses, and here someone had bobbed the tail on both his steer wrestling horse and his hazing horse right up to squared it off right at tailbone. Well, being old laid back Fred, he just gets on and goes and bulldogs as usual. And I always thought about it, and I told my wife, I said, it's too bad some of them cowboys didn't see them guys doing that. That would have been a little entertaining too, I think. But anyway, Fred, just read his bio with all his accomplishments. That's all, they're all in the Chronicle and those places. So we don't have to cover that, but Fred was a champion in the rodeo and also managing Kist livestock. I think he deserves probably to be entitled to be inducted in the Hall of Fame, although there are 2 really good candidates. Thank you.